What if your morning could feel like a warm bloom instead of a let's hustle and get out of the front door rush? Today, I'm guiding you through 15 minutes of movement that feels like an espresso shot without the caffeine crash. Let's get flowing. Welcome into your espresso flow. Let's get into a standing position, into Tadasana. Nice soft bend into the knees, little wiggle in the hips. Shoulders come down and back, nice and relaxed into the standing pose, palms facing forward. Good morning. Let's bring some of those few first breaths of morning air into the lungs, into the belly, and exhale, blowing it out. A few breaths like this before we get started. Nice deep breath out. Take a deep bend into the knees. Let the arms lift up. Breath comes in. Exhale. Let the air pour out of the lungs. Hinge at the hips. Bend into the knees. Forward fold. Dropping it down. Head completely soft. And shake it no. Nod the head yes. And we're going to move, bending into the knees and almost imagining like we have something in between our hands. And slowly move the arms clockwise. Start to straighten through the knees. Lift up, bend into the knees. Keeping this imaginary ball in between the hands, coming down, down, down. Back into that fold. Bend into the knees again. Moving clockwise. Lifting the fingertips, standing up fully. Lift. Exhale, bend into the knees. Come on down. And keep it going like this. Breath rises as the arms. And exhale as the arms come back down. Forward fold, knees straighten and switch sides. Going counterclockwise this time, reaching up, standing, lift. Exhale, breath comes down, reaching down. Drop the head. One more time. Rising with the sun. And the moon goes back into darkness. Forward fold. Shake the head no. Nod it yes. Bend through the knees and let's slowly rise up, up, up. Into standing. Lift the hands above the head. Hands come down to heart center. And just taking a quick note about how you feel right now, how you feel in this practice. Before we even get started, just noticing maybe the body feels tired. Maybe you're just looking for an energy boost without adding on caffeine. I mean, I love coffee. I'm like a certified drink gremlin. I have water, sparkling water, and then an iced latte. Because it's summertime, I swear I'm gonna move into hot drink soon. But I love having 3 drinks, but sometimes I need a little energy boost that is just myself, getting into my body first things first and warming it up, getting that energy boost that way before reaching and grabbing something externally. That's just my goal. So hence the espresso yoga. Let's bend into the knees, arms rise with the breath. Let's lift our fingertips to the sky. Exhale, fold it down. And let's keep a bend into the right knee. Left arm reaches up. Twinkle the fingers, say good morning to the sun. Exhale, arm comes down and we switch sides, bending into the left knee. Right arm lifts up. Twinkle the fingers. And fold. A few more times like this. Let the breath guide you. Inhale to lift. And really reach back. Open up into the stretch with the breath. Fold it down. And forward fold. Bend into the knees as much as you need to here. Our hands in the lap. Inhale, halfway lift, back flat. Exhale, hands come down on the mat. Or step that right foot back. Bend into the left knee. Move into a high crescent lunge. coming on the balls of that back foot. Really reach the arms up, palms facing forward. That chest is nice and open as well. Hips are open. And exhale, frame the left foot. Keep that right hand down. We're gonna keep it moving. So left arm reaches up into a twist. And you can bend into this left elbow, bind it back behind you. A little bit more spice to that espresso brewing already. Reach the arms up and fold it down. Left foot comes back. We're gonna move into a vinyasa following this breath. Exhale, come down. Inhale into cobra, elbows pointed back behind you. Exhale, forehead comes down. Toes tuck, move it back into a downward facing dog here. 5 breaths here. Inhaling in through the nostrils and opening up the mouth, breathing it out, letting that warmth come in. And really be stoked, that fire, and breathing it all the way out. And I count 1 inhale and 1 exhale as a full breath. Inhale, look between both palms and pick up that right knee. Step it between the hands, coming up, crescent lunge. Find your balance here. It may take a few times. It's perfectly fine. Reach up, let the hips sink to the earth and the fingertips are gonna lift to the sky. Exhale, fold it down, frame that right foot. Keep the left hand down, right arm twist. Take that bind, a little bit more space. Really open up the right side of the chest. Lift, 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 and reach. Come back and frame the foot. Step that right foot back, move into a strong plank here, and bend into the elbows. Breath is out. Untuck the toes, cobra lift, lifting the torso, pulling the shoulder blades back, looking forward. Exhale, fold, tuck the toes, and downward facing dog. Breath comes out. 5 big ones here. Finding your balance here, finding your breath. Bend into the left and right knees if you need to. Come down all the way on the knees into a tabletop position if you need to. And let's look up, bend into the knees, come on the balls of the feet so the knees are picking up to the chest. And we're gonna move up, hopping into an Uttanasana, a forward fold. This is an espresso yoga. We have to add that little spice in. Bend into the knees, halfway lift. Breath comes in, nice and sharp. Exhale, fold. Push through the feet, bend into the knees, root to rise. Grabbing all this morning energy, palms come together. Bring them to heart center. Rub the hands together, feel that warmth. And place it over the heart, over the belly. Noticing how you're feeling now. Just being aware, micro bend in the knees, feeling through the toes, which I always recommend not wearing socks on the mat just so you can feel your toes, grip a little bit better, have a better balance. But even if you have socks on, just feeling the weight in the feet, the bend in the knees. Get a little bit more loose in the hips if you can, the shoulders. Breath comes in nice and deep into the belly here. And long sigh out. Bend into the knees, arms rise. Exhale, we fold, push the glutes back. Bend into the knees and then straighten them out. Drop the head. Shake it no, no, no. And nod it yes. Inhale, halfway lift. This time pull the arms back, triceps lifted, palms facing the ceiling. Exhale, bend into the knees, move into a chair, sitting on our throne. Arms parallel to our ears, reaching up. Exhale, fold. Drop the head. Let the breath really empty before root to rise. Breath comes in. Arms lifted at the peak of your inhale here. And exhale, fold. Nice and graceful. Inhale, halfway lift, being strong with our breath. Exhale into chair. Sitting it down, reaching up, really pushing those glutes back. The weight is in the heels, just like when we are standing. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, breath comes in. Keep it going here with me. Let's build that warmth together. Exhale, fold, fold, fold. Breath empties before we gather that energy and inhale. Halfway lift, pull the arms back. You got this. Exhale, fold, and quickly move into chair pose. Keep it here. Palms come together, pushing them together. And fold. Root to rise, breath comes in. Keep control of that breath. One more time, fold it down. Drop the head. Inhale, halfway lift, nice and strong. Send it into chair. Palms come together, feeling that warmth and really pushing through the palms, pushing down on the feet, finding that strength in the legs here. Fold, fold, fold. Breath comes out. And root to rise. Taking your time. Head is last as it lifts up to the fingertips. Palms come together. Feeling that warmth really build here. Whew, I think we got an espresso shot. I think we got it. Taking a moment here, just a moment of stillness to just kind of feel in this energy, feeling this warmth and letting our breath radiate it. So it's starting in the core, right? Breath comes in and just pulls all the way up to the crown of the head, all the way below to the soles of the feet. Bend into the knees. Let's bring it up. Arms lifted, palms together. Swan diving down. As soon as the fingertips touch, step that right foot back, soften the knee. Left foot back, soften the knee. Cross the legs and let's sit it down, extending the legs the length of the mat. And have a deep bend. Just taking a nice forward bend. Arms reach up and fold, letting the hands grab the feet. The calves are stay rested in your knees. And I want your gaze right between the legs. Wherever you find yourself, drop the head. Literally let that back have some space to stretch. Start to let that natural cycle of breath come into the body. Inhale, come up. Extend the legs, arms reaching forward, imagining we're holding on to this balloon, this ball, maybe this moon. And reach for the toes. Breath comes in, shoulder blades come down and back. And exhale, we're going to fold all the way back until we come into a reclined position. Arms come down to the side. Just going to scoot down into Shavasana, into corpse pose. And we have options here. You can bring the bottoms of the feet together for a nice bound angle. Staying here the whole time while we're in Shavasana. You could keep one leg extended, the left or the right, and bring that knee, the opposite knee in, so that left foot is all the way up on the right thigh while the right leg is extended, almost like a number 4. Find a comfortable position here. You have a few options. And relax the body, starting with the breath. Letting the breath rise and fall in the belly for this deep belly breath to relax the entire body, to kick on the parasympathetic nervous system so we can start our day from a place of clarity. Keep focusing on your breath here. Noticing the cool air on the inhales coming in through the nostrils and the warm, soft breath flowing out through the lips on the exhale. Slowly let your body unwind onto the mat. The head and shoulders, the lower back and hips, the knees, the backs of the knees and the ankles, all relaxing into the earth, all coming back to a grounded place, one that's so familiar because there's no part of earth that isn't part of us. And as we leave out of Shavasana, I want us to take a few physiological breaths, so coming back to life from corpse pose, essentially. So it sounds something like this: 2 sharp inhales in, and a long, deep sigh out. And again, 2 sharp inhales, and long, deep sigh out. One more time. Perfect. Roll over on whichever side feels comfortable, left or right, using that arm like a pillow. We're pushing ourselves up, moving into an easy seated position. Letting the head drop from left to right or roll back. Shoulders come back, getting in a nice comfortable position. Let's take our last asana, our last yoga pose. Arms rise up and bring them hands to heart center. Drop the head. And let's seal our practice for this morning. And let's take one final deep breath in together. And deep breath out. Thank you so much for sharing your time and energy with me. I hope that this espresso shot can really warm the body up for you. And if you like this video, I of course would love for you to stay up to date with more videos like this one so we can flow together. So go ahead and subscribe. And of course, you can find me on Instagram at char.newmoon. I'm sharing daily life rituals, cycle syncing tips, and behind the scenes of this whole healing journey of mine. So come check me out. I'll see you guys here on the mat next week. Peace.